She received a text from someone who died 3 years ago. Maya Chen hadn't visited Haru's contact in her phone for months. She used to open it every night during that first year. She'd scroll through their old conversations, reading his terrible jokes, his random 2 a.m. thoughts about whether fish get thirsty, his voice messages that she'd memorized word for word. But grief has a way of slowly loosening its grip. Not because you forget, never because you forget, but because survival demands that you learn to breathe again. It was a Tuesday evening in late March when everything changed. Maya was sitting in her cramped apartment near campus, buried under textbooks and empty coffee cups. Her architecture final was in 3 days, and she'd barely slept. The window was cracked open, letting in the cool spring air that smelled faintly of rain and something sweet, cherry blossoms maybe, from the trees lining the street below. Her phone buzzed. She didn't look up at first. Probably just her group chat arguing about study schedules again, or her mom asking if she was eating enough vegetables, or another notification from an app she kept meaning to delete. It buzzed again, and again. 3 messages in rapid succession. Maya sighed, pushing her glasses up her nose, and reached for her phone. The screen glowed in the dim light of her disk lamp, and her heart stopped. Haru. Hey, Maya Bird. Haru. I know this is going to freak you out. Haru. But I need you to trust me. One last time. The phone slipped from her fingers and clattered onto the desk. For a long moment, Maya couldn't move, couldn't breathe, couldn't do anything but stare at those 3 messages, at that nickname only he had ever used. Maya Bird. Because she used to be terrified of flying, and he spent an entire summer trying to convince her that birds weren't scary, they were just tiny dinosaurs that learned to dream bigger than their bones. This isn't real, she whispered to her empty apartment. This isn't possible. Her hands were shaking as she picked the phone back up. The messages were still there. She checked the contact. Haru Tanaka. The same photo she'd never been able to delete. Him at 17. Mid-laugh, cherry blossom petals caught in his dark hair. The photo she'd taken on the last good day, 3 weeks before the accident. With trembling fingers, she typed a response. Who is this? The reply came instantly. Haru. You know who it is. Haru. I know you're scared. I would be too. Haru. But I don't have much time, and there are things I never got to say. Maya's eyes burned with tears she refused to let fall. Haru is dead. He died 3 years ago. If this is some sick joke. Haru. It's not a joke, Maya Bird. Ask me something. Anything. Something only I would know. Her mind raced through 1,000 memories. Birthday parties, late-night phone calls, that time they got lost hiking and ended up discovering a waterfall no one else seemed to know about. The way he always counted stairs when he climbed them, the song he hummed when he was nervous. Finally, she typed, What did you whisper to me at graduation, right before they called my name? The typing indicator appeared, disappeared, appeared again. Haru. I said, Don't trip or I'll never let you forget it. But what I meant was, I'm so proud of you that my chest hurts. Maya's hand flew to her mouth. She'd never told anyone that. Not her therapist, not her mother, not even her journal. It was the kind of memory she kept locked in the deepest part of herself, too precious to share. Haru. I know you never tripped. I know you walked across that stage like you owned it. I just wish I could have seen it. The tears fell now, hot and fast and unstoppable. How is this possible? She typed through blurred vision. How are you doing this? Haru. I don't really understand it myself, but I've been given one night, just one, and I don't want to waste it explaining things neither of us can understand. I want to spend it with you.